It's honestly, this Theragun it's a Black & Decker.
Yeah, you've never seen it before.
Have you seen these quads before?
Yeah, I mean, you want like our Theragun goes, what's it like, 5,400
Bro, it
RPMs,
goes
dude?
fast.
Dude, it'll cut a piece of wood.
That shit is hard.
These bad boys might fuck it up. Oh!
This is actually a jigsaw.
We'll see.
Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. All right, sit.
Is he gonna chill here?
Yeah, you're gonna chill here. You're probably.
Just don't help me.
Give me the signal.
Yeah, signal.
But boom, we're back. Episode. I always say the numbers wrong, so I'm not gonna say 119. Yeah. We got Nick Desloges in here for 119. Back again for his second time, just throwing him gang signs he doesn't even know. So sorry if we offended any gangsters out there. Gangstas.
From Holland. I'm not gang.
Yeah, but before we get into it, like, subscribe to the show, share us with a friend or your local newspaper, which actually happened quite recently.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Did happen. I felt honored to be mentioned.
Was it a clipping or a whole article?
It was an article on somebody else that we're going to have on the show soon, so I don't want to ruin it for her, but she, says she listens to our show before she goes to bed at night, so she probably goes to the bed fired up.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And whoever that is, I apologize for me.
And then next we have more details on April 23rd, 11 to 3, rain or shine. We're walking. I guess you could run, bring your dog, bring your wife, bring your mom, bring your kids. Hide your mom, hide your wife, hide your kids. So bring them out to the Garden of Reflection in Yardley. It's a 9/11 September 11th memorial site. We're doing a charity walk there for Alpha Bravo Canine. They train service dogs for veterans, and then they donate the dogs to the veterans at no cost. I'm pretty sure the veterans have to feed the dogs and, buy poop bags maybe. But otherwise, you get the dog in your need. If you need a dog or a veteran that needs a service animal potentially to help them with, PTSD or maybe a disability or what have you, you can go out to the Alpha Bravo Canine website and apply for a dog for yourself or, the person in need. So the event is kicking off 4/23, 11 to 3. Yeah. 4/23, 11 to 3. Damn, boy.
That's a great song.
I got to start learning how to play guitar that I own for like 5 years now. You buy a guitar, it's a slow learning process.
You know any chords?
No, I said to Ariel the other night, you play guitar? You look like you would play guitar the way you're dressed. Dude, you look like an acoustical jammer.
It's just the hat and this.
You're looking good, though. But, yeah, I said to Ariel, I was like, I'm going to learn one chord per day. That was over a week ago, and I don't know any chords yet.
What you have to do is just got to get, lessons from someone to come to your house. You go to them. There's no way you're going to learn your own. Either you gotta
challenge accepted. I've been on the search for someone, but while I've been looking for an instructor, I've gotten really obsessed with this whole Spanish guitar thing.
Oh, that's
which is
no frets on it.
Yeah,
Spanish.
And it's they're playing. They got long fingernails and they're
They're so good.
And then I listen to that and the world's okay. I'll be freaking out. I'll be put on the Spanish guitar music and I feel good.
Spanish guitar is impressive.
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
But do you play any instruments?
I'll plead the fifth.
Yeah, you beatbox though.
No.
You plead the fifth.
I do not. I played piano. I played violin in 3rd grade for 2 weeks. Had to practice, didn't do that. Then for 4 months I played piano. Then I stopped that. My dad bought me a bass guitar when I was 11th grade. Surprised me for my birthday. Never played it.
Was he just oh, here, Nick, I heard you wanted a bass guitar?
Because he knew I loved basses at the time,
It was kind of that time in our life where all of our friends thought they were going to be in bands.
Yeah,
but
I never wanted to be in one. I never wanted to skateboard, but a lot of my friends did that, and I just liked bassists. And my dad's oh my god, I'm nice.
Did your dad play any guitars?
No.
I thought maybe he thought you could connect.
My mom's dad played guitar. He was all right. He was a singer.
Yeah?
That's about
Anybody
it.
we know? Like any song? He's famous singer?
He died. He died in 95. He was 81. So, boy, old as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Nick Desloges is back in the studio. We honestly thought you'd be in here sooner than you are right now.
Yeah, so did I, and I don't know.
What's your excuse?
Well, I got many of those. What's my excuse? I mean, my initial excuse is like you gotta refresh it, and then I gotta come back. Like,
Okay, so you're different than the last time you were here.
you know what? Yes.
Yeah.
Either you're growing or you're shrinking as a human being.
Yeah.
Am I wrong on that belief?
No. I mean, the show is pretty much all about that.
Yeah, all
is
about
growing
growing.
as a human being.
There's no, as human beings, this is the most uncomfortable chair in my life.
Yo, remember when you got him? We gave you so much shit.
Yo, dude.
I can't get comfortable.
Oh.
So if I'm like this all freaking podcast, just know it's your mama. So listen, okay,
Do you want us to like break the show and go get you a different chair and bring it back in?
kinda.
Can we do that? Can we
Yeah.
can we pause and just
Can I
go get him?
another pillow? Oh shit, I could do that.
You could take it off.
Yeah, just take it's Velcro. Just set it up any way
Oh,
you
that's
want.
better. Okay, I feel better.
You good?
Yeah.
I mean, we can crack your back or something afterwards. You lay down on the ground. We can have Gilmar like walk on your back. I'll like
I'm
pull
good.
on your arms.
It was just like in my low mid back.
We got a
It was weird.
theragun.
We do have a theragun.
After we could do that.
I mean, we might do it on the show because it's
Yeah,
it's honestly this theragun it's a Black and Decker.
Yeah, you've never seen it
Have
before.
you seen these quads before?
Yeah, I mean, you want like our
Have you
our theragun goes. What's it like 5,400
Bro, it
RPMs,
goes
dude?
fast.
Dude,
It'll cut a piece of wood.
That shit is hard.
These bad boys might fuck it up.
I don't.
No,
I mean, we'll get that. I mean, I'll go get it.
Let's wait. So, where were we at last?
We were saying why, like, what has happened to you since you've been here last?
I was saying either shrink or you grow as a human being, which is truth. No such thing as stagnation as a human being. Boom, bada bing.
You're good. I'm just there you go.
But just on the work realm, it's
Yeah, how's
how's
the
the
market,
work,
dude?
okay?
How's the market?
The market is the market. It's just it's crazy. You think it's gonna plateau or stagnate, and it's like it changes again. It just gets crazier, whatever.
Do you think people will be buying houses more or less now that we're almost in World War III?
I think it's gonna be $1 zillion to pump your tank with full of gas.
Yeah.
Exactly $1 zillion, and but no. But I don't know. I can't predict. People ask me to predict the market. I'm like, I'm not an economist. I cannot predict the market. I have no idea what's going to happen with this. It's just a crazy time.
But you're still selling houses.
Oh, I'm for myself. I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. It's super busy for me. I'm inputting new marketing stuff, which is cool stuff, whatever. But it's going well. And in this, I think last time I saw you, I lost a deal. I lost clients, and it was because
of the show?
No, not even close.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
All right.
That
Because I was
probably
going
got
to
me
say.
it. So I think, and I was in like denial that like I was upset about it for a little bit. I wanted to be like, I'm fine. I'm so evolved as a human being, spiritually and emotionally, that I'm fine. And like I was like hurt by it. I could lie to you. And like these clients, I was showing them houses time and time, higher priced houses, and they found a house they really liked. We're going to buy this, then we're going to sell our house. And they started talking me questions, getting into business. And it was fears cropped up in me at the time. And of like, I'm not, I guess like the typical,
You thought you were going to lose the deal.
No, that I wasn't good enough. Yeah, to mess it up. And like, I guess that came out about me.
Oh,
At
so
that time, maybe a little
yeah.
before this, believe it or not, probably like May.
Okay.
And that happened. And believe it or not, that was a huge growing point for me.
Losing a big deal.
Yeah, that was like a lot of money I lost, which is fine. I mean, I never had it, so I didn't lose it, but you know what I mean. And through that, it's cultivated so much more business through that one. Like it's like my Michael Jordan moment.
Oh, that's sick.
And honestly, it was like, and I talked to other people, and I had the skills, but it's the confidence and energy you have to exude, so people know you have those skills, that like those things they do manifest back to you, as everything works.
So you think you had like a self-fulfilling prophecy where you were like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough to sell this level of product.
Yeah.
And then the customer was like, is he scared?
Yeah,
and then you messed
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah, essentially that. He asked me questions like, and he says he's a friend of mine from the gym. He's an older guy in his like 50s, and he goes, yeah, I don't want to mix business with pleasure and all that stuff, and I think it's a nice way to say like, we're not sure if you can handle this because I think I could have, but I didn't sell myself.
Got you.
Because I was like, I don't know, something overcame me, which is like I think it's human nature to either you lower, you grow, or you shrink.
Are you good? Did you lose your headphone?
Can you talk?
Talk.
You
can hear me?
talk.
We.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
No, but yeah, no, and then
Turn his mic down just a hair.
I'm loud.
No, you talk normal. We can just turn it down so that I don't it's in my headphones.
Loud.
So you're fine. We fixed it. Boom,
It's
fixed.
fine. I don't care. I don't really care. But like,
we're fixed.
so yeah.
So what?
So it drove me other deals I had, other things in life and whatever.
Did you take a minute then when it happened to be like, this? I did this wrong, or did you acknowledge what you did wrong, or what happened?
I did acknowledge what I did wrong, but initially I was like, it didn't bother me, but it did bother me. You know, like, oh, I'm fine. As you're like almost crying like a little kid, and it did, and it took me a couple months to like really admit it, which is it's so much pride and ego in that statement alone, that thought alone, and like there's no growth in your pride and ego.
So you've grown a lot then.
Yeah, you know what? I look if I have to reflect back and take a personal inventory, I have.
That's nice to hear, dude. It's only been 6 months. Yeah, high five.
Dude, I grow in 6 months increments.
6 months. Yeah. I mean, you're either growing or you're dying, right? Growing or shrinking.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. I mean, I see you in the gym from time to time. What kind of numbers you throwing up? Are you growing? Like, are you juicing? What's up, dude? You're still looking for.
I started. I'm getting big. My numbers aren't. I'm just put big numbers up, bro.
Dude, not for no joke. We might have covered it on the last podcast, and probably we have a lot of new listeners since the last one. So go check out the last Nick episode.
89.
Yeah, but the kid's got some legs on him.
Dude, you're gonna.
He walks around in the coldest day of the year. He'll be in the gym with shorts on, just like flexing in the mirror with his calves.
Bro,
no disrespect, they're nice.
Dude,
what are you doing? What are you doing for your workouts?
Well, genetics help with that.
Okay.
Big leg genetics. But I squat, deadlift,
Normal guy stuff.
just normal guy stuff. I do some cleans, others, some cool stuff.
Dude, we just have one other thing to recap on the last episode.
Oh, we cannot say names though.
We cannot say names. So Marie Ashley, whatever we nicknamed her on the last episode, code name, the love of your life.
Lust of my life.
Okay.
The lust of the week.
Oh shit. What do you mean?
Yeah, let's see, dude. It's not the week because it's been going on since last July.
That's true.
Every now and then you'll text me a little update, dude. She liked my picture.
Yeah,
or she comment on it.
She's like, "What's up?" And then it's just like, I mean,
but with this newfound confidence, you think she's noticing?
Probably, but I also like fantasy is better than reality. Like, I understand what I understand. What are you changing to? No prisoners? Okay.
Yeah, he's making sure the whole world doesn't see the Audax page.
Okay, good.
Oh,
good.
boom! Here we're back again. Boom, boom, boom.
Sorry, I can see.
No, and that's it. And then
we're just doing it, right?
yeah, and she'll probably fall in love again with me, so it's all right.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, it's a week on. We're on. We're off.
I just play cool. You know what I'm not good at?
Huh?
Playing it cool. I'm in there, I'm bam. I want to know the answer yesterday, and that's, lack of control. I just
Did you just straight ask her out? Did you write? You should
kinda. I think I sent you the screenshot. I think
that was. You see, but the problem is
a week ago.
When you're in high school, you can send messages like that. Be like, oh, let's hang out next weekend. But when at the age we're at, women expect you to ask them on a clear date.
Yeah, but it's kind of work stuff. I said so. I don't want to be super forthright. I usually am we'll go at this time and this time. So I had to see what she would say. I don't want to
You don't want to put yourself out there.
No, I mean.
Or is it work? You don't want to mess business with pleasure.
Yeah.
So it's
Wow,
the dude at the gym who kind of hired you to be his realtor and then was like, I don't want to mess business with pleasure.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Look at that full circle.
Full circle.
Is that what happened?
I don't know, dude.
I think you should chase the one you love, dude.
Well, it's not that girl. I'll tell you that much.
Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I mean, the
At least
amount
you
of
know.
energy you put into this, I think you're lying to yourself. I think you might have a thing for her.
Dude, if you give me any acknowledgement and you're a female, I have a thing for you. I could lie.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It is. It's truthful, though. What's up with these sneakers, dude? These are pretty class, These are... I'm
bought
into them.
The
Are these dope sneaks?
Yeah,
Oh,
I told
he
him I
was
really like him.
Yeah, I'm not a sneakerhead by any means. I saw them though, and I liked them, and I was like, I'm gonna buy a pair. They're a little tight on my feet. Is the only downfall, but
It's all the blood's rushing from your calves into your feet when you're standing up.
oh yeah, most likely. So they're pretty cool. I had other stories I'm talking about, now I'm blanking it out, but
That's okay. We'll come back to it.
So let's recap. Oh, sorry,
Dude, you just kicked him in the head with a Perrier bottle.
it's my fucking water. It's talk about animals. You know what this year is?
What?
Year of the fucking tiger.
You're the tiger,
Yo, it's the year of the
bro.
tiger. And you were here for the episode that I found out I wasn't a dragon.
You're a fucking rabbit.
You're a rabbit.
I'm a
bro.
rabbit on paper,
On paper.
but I associate as a dragon.
Wow.
And now in 2022, whatever you associate as is what's represented.
That's very true.
So, still a dragon.
Still the dragon.
Dude, I felt like a dragon my whole life.
Uh,
I mean, you guys are like, no,
you
you're a
are
rabbit.
what you believe.
Yeah, I'm a dragon.
What
dude.
did Disney teach us? Like, you are what you believe, or something like that.
I don't think that's a real Disney song, but it's something. It's probably like.
It's like it's a bunch of Disney things into one.
How do you feel about Disney like redoing all their movies and like inserting
Like the
like different people that like I don't know what the most recent was, but Snow White, they made Snow White like a Hispanic girl. You know what I have to say about that?
What?
Why doesn't Disney make some original ass movies and stop remaking Snow White?
Or like the Pixar is doing like, oh, Toy Story 6. I'm like, dude,
Buzz
stop.
Lightyear's washed.
Like, what is up with that? Like, why can't we get some like your original guy?
Bro,
You got two original guys over here.
Originales.
All that talent in Disney, there's no one that can come up with like a new story. Like, all honesty, like Snow White, I have no problem with somebody.
This talk before.
I have no problem with whatever race playing Snow White, but her skin is as fair as snow or whatever the thing is, and she's got a bunch of rapey dwarves with her. Like, that seems like a movie we should leave in the past and appreciate the Snow White from the back in the day. Like, nobody's remaking Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah.
Nobody's remaking Casablanca. There's
Gone
old
with the wind.
dude.
Gone with the wind.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we have to like? It kind of seems like they are trying to atone for the past, which is erroneous, and that's why I will not atone for being a dragon.
Oh wow!
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
You just blew my mind.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's like, "You're a rabbit. You need to accept it," and I'm like, "Well, Disney's not accepting it. And they're one of the biggest entertainment companies in our country. Why can't I be a dragon?"
Dude, it's just a fucked up time, bro. Like, I have the same thought as you. I was like, why not make new stuff?
Yeah.
Don't you pay people big bucks for that?
Well, I mean, I feel like the three of us could probably come up with a Disney movie on the spot and sell it to them.
Okay.
What do we got?
I want Right to Frog, and like Frog is not original.
Okay, so we got a frog.
We got
Is
a
that lead
frog.
character or like a support character is a frog?
I don't know.
Do we have princes? Do we have princesses? So usually that's what we got to do as Disney.
I gotta think.
Has there been a Disney movie made about everything? Because I'm trying to think of different shit, and I'm like, oh,
No,
that
honestly,
exists.
there's no Disney movies like.
There's
Well,
like
there's
a-
Aladdin. That's the Middle East.
Well, what about Pixar?
Well, Pixar.
We could
Pixar
hate on
makes
Pixar,
a lot of shit too.
and they're digital too, so they could theoretically make things possible no matter what. This is a dangerous subject, so we got to navigate this carefully.
I might have to come back next week for this.
Yeah,
Got a whole week to think of a concept.
yeah. I mean, theoretically,
Yeah, I had so many things to talk about, and I'm blanking on all of them.
that's fine,
Perrier,
dude.
bro.
Take a sip.
Yeah,
Be
take a sip.
professional. Perry and lime.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Did
Ladies,
you
see
did you
that?
coordinate that with your shoes?
And my fucking no.
Hey.
No.
Does that not
Yeah.
seem like it's coordinated?
Holy shit, it does. The
I didn't mean to
shoes
call
and-
out the guy or nothing, but
No, I don't go fuck.
I wore a non-company. I've been trying to not everybody.
I
I was
was
gonna
say-
say everybody, but it was only like 4 or 5 people. We're like, yo, do you wear the same shirt on every
I was
episode?
gonna wear one of your guys' shirts, and I forgot about that.
That's fine. It's okay.
I wanted to rep the show like I've been on before.
That's fine, dude.
Yeah, act like
You're a
you've been
rock
here.
star. You
know-
got the
question. Off topic. On topic.
you're dressed like if Kurt Cobain worked at Staples. This is what he would look like.
I look
Staples.
like I got that. Whatever. I'm not gonna talk about. I look like. But you know what I've recognized? Is it just happening to me, or is it happening to everybody?
All right, hear it.
I get the middle finger or people mouthing off to me when I drive often.
Really?
Happened at least twice today.
Interesting.
Is it because I drive like with my head on my ass or my head on my phone or
I mean, is that what you do? Are you driving with your phone out?
Sometimes I do, but not often. And like, I feel like everyone gives me the finger, and I'm like, what did I do? What did I do?
I don't because you don't look like a fingerable guy.
Oh, often.
So
Often.
that's interesting.
And I'm like, why the finger?
Are you wearing your mask while you drive?
No, come on.
Oh, if
Okay.
you did, I'd give you the finger.
I mean, I'd give myself the finger right to that.
I still see it to this day. I still see people like driving with their and I used to get so mad at it, and now I'm just kind of like, I mean, I guess if you're still that scared,
Yeah.
wear your mask. I
Whatever
guess.
makes them happy, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever,
But I
bro.
will say, do you ever notice at the gym we frequent together? We won't say the name
Yeah.
because I've already blasted them and gotten not shit for it, but
Who gave you shit?
it does not like that. I just don't want to like make it about them. It's more
Yeah.
about the people.
The gym.
Yeah. Do you ever notice? And it's not just the gym. It's kind of like everyone in that town. They all have handicap fucking things on their mirrors, and none of them are handicapped.
I have not recognized that.
You will now. In the morning
It's
when
easy to get that, though.
dude, when you go to the gym in the morning, there's a bunch of people that like are working out harder than me, throwing Olympic lifts and in
And
the
they-
6 zone on the treadmill sprinting. And when I see them pulling in the morning, they're pulling in a handicap spot, put the thing on the mirror. Sometimes the thing's always on their mirror.
Well-
And I look at it, I'm like,
You know, you can get that if you have like PTSD and other like mental illnesses.
you can get a handicaps parking permit if you have PTSD.
Yeah,
Isn't it? But there's a wheelchair in the thing.
But like, you can't discriminate. It's 2022.
That's true.
So I know.
But you'll notice it now.
Somebody I know at some gym that in America.
Yeah.
I could name it right now. But I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
Names
yeah,
and
give
I
me the wink.
frequent. He may or may not have been in the military doing some badass shit. And he is in best shape probably anyone ever met in my life.
Does he drive a Honda Civic?
No, I'm not gonna say what he drives.
Mm.
He's
It's probably a Wrangler.
no, but he's Gilbert's age around. Maybe
Gilbert.
younger.
New name, baby.
Yo.
Oh, Gilmore, sorry.
That's
No, that
okay.
was
People
good.
mess his name up all the time, and we love it.
Yeah, it's fine.
We
Gilbert.
absorb it and we put it on the list because we got we got Guilfoyle, Gilbert. We got a whole bunch.
Shit.
Ramrod. So no.
Car
and
ramrod.
He is his physique is like top. He makes my legs look small. No exaggeration. I don't know if he goes anymore, but he has a handicap stick because he's like PTSD and other shit, sleep apnea.
Interesting.
And I was like, wow.
Sleep apnea.
He does. He tells me. I'm like, nice, bro. Told me.
Interesting. We'll have to look into this.
I mean, like, dude, if you can get it, get it. I had one for a little bit.
Yeah, but you were in a car accident, Nick. You
Whatever.
you were actually fucked up.
My brain only bled a little bit. It really did.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you about that.
No, I don't think you did.
Oh, well, let's go back. I'm totally fine now. I'm probably more normal and better now. But 21, I was driving. I was out late, and I woke, and I fell asleep at the wheel, hit a tree going 65 miles an hour. My head physically hit the tree, shrunk, and my brain rattled from this side to this side, and my brain bled from like here to here, and I bruised my cerebellum, had a traumatic brain injury or something like that, you know. I relearned how to walk, how to I missed a year of college, relearned how to do a lot of things, but I relearned them, and I'm fine now. But 6 months, for 6 months after I got to the hospital, I was in the hospital for like 20 days, I got a handicap parking
Dude, we
pass.
thought he died.
Yo.
They had to cut the tree down, the roof of the car off. I don't remember any of it because of my injury.
Yeah, he just fucking fell asleep and woke up in the hospital.
I'm laughing, but it was no joke.
I'm
I'm glad you're alive.
I
Like,
was
shout
ma-
out. Let's get some claps and some
Oh my
shotguns for
God,
this,
dude.
Nick being alive.
I was making jokes like hours after I woke up.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. He said I was gonna make a full recovery. I'm good. You know, like whatever. I just like just don't take things slightly serious. I'm like not a serious person. Like I have my moments where I can be, but like 98% of the time I'm not serious.
How do you think that affects business? Do you think people appreciate you being like, because if you think about it, like buying a home is really
98%.
Buying a home is like really stressful, and having your like seriousness matched with levity, like it might be good for business.
I think it does help because, but you don't get the levity right away. You have to build the confidence within, obviously. So like nowadays, I like reassure people with my ability to get things done and get it done correctly and
you just deliver.
Manner. And now I can add that confidence with the levity, where I'm like, "What's good, bitches?"
Yeah, dude, you can buy this house or not.
Yeah, I got this. Don't worry.
Have you ever had? Was that like the first deal you lost? The one you were talking about?
Well, I didn't even write the contract, so I didn't like lose it. But it was the clients I lost, I guess. So when I was
just felt bad because they chose not to work with you.
Well, I showed them the house and like and we talked and I was like, and like I lost confidence with them, which is it happens and it was a good moment. But I one other was somebody I was working with, just like I was friends with too. He just was like, he up and like under like after he's like, I'm under contract in our house. I'm like, oh nice, how'd that happen? Because well, I was working with somebody else because I knew he wouldn't throw an offer out. I know you wouldn't throw an offer out of the house, and the agent was actually mad at us when we threw the offer out. I'm like, and I was like, oh yeah, it makes sense. He told me, it was like,
what, just because they wanted to submit an offer that was a waste of time?
Yeah, it was like a waste of time, and like they even lied to the agent verbally what they were gonna give her, and they gave her something different. And I was like, I knew you wouldn't do it. Then like the next day, whatever. And
so you follow like a certain, follow code.
I mean, I guess I'm not stupid.
Yeah, you do good business.
I like because it like comes back to you as a human being.
Yeah.
And then, and when I was first starting out, I was holding an open house for an agent in the office I work at, and there was these clients, and they were probably a couple years older than me, and they were looking to buy, and I was just learning. It was like my second month in, and I was like, "Do you have an agent?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "Here's my number," and like I didn't really sell myself yet because I was like brand new essentially,
just learning, yeah.
And they went home and called another agent up and got them to write the deal, and I was like, "Damn!" And they got their deal accepted. I was like, "Damn!" So like these things are I just grew from
a lot of learning. The real estate, being a realtor is they always look at like the people at the top, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a realtor." They don't realize like you have to be the right personality. You have to be able to sell yourself, and it takes a while to build that like network.
And it did,
up.
and like I got lucky. Like I already have the personality, and I guess I talk about me on this podcast. I'm super good at meeting people and networking like immediately, and I feel like for me personally, I'm super good. Super is a good word. I'm very good at instilling trust within me and other people pretty quickly.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
I also like love learning about people. I also love learning about people, and I ask them when I meet them right away a million questions about themselves, and that could also go a long way. My curiosity of other human beings could go a long way to that instilling of the trust to be instilled within me for them, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, because
I observe
psychology,
myself, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, what's a usual icebreaker that when you first meet someone for the first time?
For anywhere?
Yeah. Do you have certain questions for certain scenarios?
No. It's I can't. I don't have like an icebreaker. I just don't shut the hell up. First off, and I have honestly like, another thing great about Nikki D is like no fear. I'm like that's many things in life. I just don't have many fears. I just I shoot first and ask questions later. I just don't shut the hell up. I just talk, bro. I could talk all day.
Yeah, I know that. I know that firsthand.
Yeah, he does.
Oh yeah,
I do. I've known Nick a long time.
Elementary school, we started hanging out in high school, 10th grade?
Yeah, I think we started hanging out in like 9th or 10th grade. We knew of each other when we were like, what's up?
Then I started sleeping at his house every day with Kevin, all this summer. Oh my gosh, that's a good time.
Yeah, my house was, in fact, the house for a period of time where stuff happened at.
And when his mom would go to bed, we'd go in the garage and we'd sneak out and we would just do stupid 15, 16-year-old stuff.
Light off fireworks, skateboard all night.
I
didn't skateboard. We would vandalize.
He would ride on the bicycle on the pegs.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the peg boy.
He was peg boy.
We just peg me, boy.
But get out of here. What are you working on? Any like really good deals now? Like any cool like any houses? Do you have anything? Yeah, do you have anything off market that you want to bring me?
Oh, you always know I would let you know about off market. I got nothing off market.
I need to.
I might have. I don't have any like.
We're looking for land and flip houses.
Yeah, so I have
or apartment buildings.
I have. I'll let you know about apartment buildings.
Yeah.
I might have something with that, but that's off. And I might give it a whole. Yeah, I'll let you know about that actually.
Yeah,
For real.
we're looking for investment properties in terms of apartment buildings, buy and hold. We're looking for flip projects, turn and burn, and then we're looking for land. But you know how land is.
Yeah, and what fucking land's around here?
People call us or email in or however they get in touch with us, and they're like, "Hey, we're looking for a custom home," and then you'll be like, "Oh, cool. Where are you looking to build?" And they'll give you like a town or a place. And you're like, "There's no buildable land in that town. I don't know where you're gonna do that." And they'll be like, "No, we're gonna get it done." I'm like, "Okay."
If you find that land,
and then dude, like sometimes they come back around. It takes like 1, 2, like one house we're building now. We've been working on that house. Well, I mean, we've been physically building it for a couple months now, but like that house took a year plus of planning and then a year of negotiating kind of. So we've been after that one for almost 2 years, I think. And people think it's way less time to that, or maybe they don't. I don't know what they think, but I kind of try and emphasize what we're working on right now. We started working on a long time ago.
yeah, I'm sure.
It's not. So what we're working on right now in terms of planning is for next year.
Yeah.
And
No,
you have to be, constantly
I'll let you
growing.
know other stuff.
Yeah, drop me a
for
line.
real.
Dude. Yeah, drop me a line. You know where I'm at, dude. We'll talk off podcast, get a deal done. That's going to creep me out, but I'm into it.
That's like
You can make somebody a little nervous and then they get a deal done.
Yo,
Be like, "Oh, baby, what's up?"
look him in the eyes.
Yes, yeah.
Holy shit, I'm at my house right now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Gilmore's-
I'm like tired today. I'm tired again. I'm always tired. I'm not tired ever.
It's the gloom, bro.
Did you work out?
You know what? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna work out after work, and then I was like, I have this and I'd shoot.
We could probably throw some reps in after this. Do you want me to go get the theragun and show you what we're working with?
Oh, yo,
Dude, I'm gonna get the theragun.
There you go.
It's homemade.
I'm much more tame and calm today. than last time.
You're
No?
a lot chiller today.
You think I am?
I don't know. Probably 'cause, yeah, you were bare feet flip flop last time. So
Oh, I gotta do these shoes. These shoes.
you
are
think
off.
so? Staying shoes off, dog.
Bro, these
Getting comfy.
are
You
these.
gotta go. You gotta. Let me get back on microphone here. You gotta keep an open mind with our theragun.
Someone at the gym we go to, maybe.
What do we got? You gotta plug it.
Should I have to lay on the couch?
We'll plug it in somewhere.
Should I lay on the
I'm not gonna
floor?
theragun yourself. We got a plug over here.
You're not gonna theragun me?
I'm gonna let you theragun yourself.
Why? I'm not. It's not gonna feel the same.
It'll probably feel all right.
No, it's not.
We got all the things are plugged in over here. Oh, Gilmore's gonna unplug thing. The whole show's gonna go down. What do we got?
Just want to make sure I didn't unplug something that we needed. And it doesn't look like I did. So let's
All right, here you go. All right, cool. So you just Instagramming me?
No.
Fire this up. Oh, it's bent. This is homemade. We've got pointy, cylindrical, and then we got golf ball.
What's your favorito?
Honestly, once you see this bad boy fire up, you'll kind of understand why we keep it in storage.
Oh!
This is actually a jigsaw.
Yeah,
So
I know.
we got. Yeah, so that's on 0. We can.
Oh!
yeah.
It's so fast. It's so fast that it.
Have you done that to yourself on that speed?
Oh yeah, we've had. We experimented a little bit and realized that we needed to put it away, and we keep it over there in the toolbox and just don't ever break it out because we were like after a couple minutes I was like somebody's gonna get hurt. We gotta put this away.
That could hurt you.
Yeah, it could really hurt you, but it could also release the the tension within.
If you did it to your back or your kidneys, you could.
You like chip a
bleed.
bone off.
You could bleed.
Yeah, it's a jigsaw
Question.
that we customized into a theragun.
Do you
It's a
think-
poor man's theragun. We always haven't been doing that well.
Andrew, do you
We
think-
tried to cut corners on an expensive theragun, and we realized we just had to buy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. That's too fast.
Yeah.
Question:
Go, hit me.
Do you think you could be an actor?
Do you think I could be an actor?
Yeah, if you had to, could you act in like a TV show, movie? I think you could.
Yeah. Why?
I think you could be very theatrical if you want. You have good delivery.
I like having a good time
I think you could read lines and act properly and correctly.
and put on like a character.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would you have a take on this?
I don't think you have like you couldn't do like a big range.
Like Leonardo DiCaprio style stuff?
Yeah, I think you need to be a certain type of character.
Yeah. Like,
I think I would
Not
be
like Sammy-
typecast. I would probably be, if I was like a successful movie actor, I'd probably be the same character in every movie I
or
was
you'd
in.
be like 3 different characters. Yeah.
What characters would I play? And I will
I think-
oblige this for the sake of the show and the listeners. I will try and act
Here's
for
a
you.
good one.
All right, give me a scenario and I'll try and improv this. No improv training whatsoever.
Prior people in other TV shows or movies.
I mean, maybe something like give me like an original. I don't know. Give me something to work with.
Well,
here.
I'm thinking off the top of my head, top of the dome. It's like Hyde from that '70s show.
Is what?
Hyde.
Hyde.
Which one is he on the show? Let's pull him up and see what he looks like, and then I'll try.
I think Danny something. I think he got in trouble for
Danny Masterson.
Didn't he get in trouble?
That guy?
Stephen Hyde.
Is that just because I look like him?
I think maybe.
Do I look like that? That guy has like a curly fro.
I think he's in trouble for Bill Cosby and girls.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pull it
Yeah,
up.
it's going to jail. Look.
Stand trial.
I don't know if he's arrested
Bottom
yet.
right hand corner. Or there, that's fine too. Whichever. So Steve Hyde is the guy with like the afro from, I think he was like,
Stephen Hyde. He ended up
Danny Masterson played Stephen Hyde on the popular sitcom That 70s Show. The allegations happened at the height of Masterson's fame when he starred as Stephen Hyde from 98 to 2006 alongside Ashton Kutcher. He had reunited, blah, blah, blah. The news did not have immediate repercussions. What did he do here? Let's scroll down a little bit.
Bill Cosby girls.
I'm glad you think I'm a guy that's diddling girls.
Bill Cosby them. Maybe Deshaun Watson.
I don't know. 3 counts of rape by force or fear come after a 3-year investigation. You know when an investigation lasts 3 years, you're guilty.
Ooh.
Right? Because they're building just all the evidence to put you away.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a Rico.
Perfect.
Getting a Rico.
There's no RICO charge here. It's
I
not
know
organized crime.
Rico rape.
Yeah, they're taking down the whole network of
I only
rapists.
say Rico because I in the summer I finished The Sopranos and I was like, that's sick.
Yeah, that's a dope ass show.
Best show in TV of
Did
all
you
time.
see the movie?
Yes.
I haven't seen the movie, so don't ruin it. I
seen
literally was thinking about
A
it.
lot of
yesterday.
people said that.
At best.
A lot of people said that.
What's that, like a 5 out of 10?
At best.
All right.
Like
You know what,
Larry
though?
David.
Like what I was saying, like a 3-year investigation. Here's an investigation that, right? You remember when the...
Pun intended, he's fucked.
yeah.
God, well, it's a bad joke.
Yeah, apparently he raped a 23-year-old woman in 2001, a 28-year-old woman in early 2003, another one in 2003. So I guess he's just...
Why did I guess the Me Too movement? I'm like, why do these people wait so long?
I don't know. I've never been raped before, so I don't really know
Yeah,
how
I don't know the psychology behind that.
Maybe you just wait because you feel,
Yeah,
when you feel like a victim, despite all the other victims in our country that love to get attention, when you're actually a victim, that's the difference between victim mentality and being a real victim. Is the people that I've experienced that are actual victims of things tend not to you're good. Tend not to be like when you're a victim of something, like you never want to talk about why you never want to talk about it.
Yeah.
If you make it out the other side,
that makes sense.
Then you can kind of be like, hey, I got past this. But nobody that's like a real victim is like attention seeking about it. At least that's just my closed-minded opinion. You could be a victim and listening to the show and be like, I love telling everybody about my victimness.
Yeah, there's a lot.
But there's more nobility in explaining how you got past it. That's how you help people.
Yeah.
You don't help anybody by just saying something happened to you. You help people by being like, hey, this happened to me, but despite this happening to me, I got past it, and this is what I did to get past it. Like, if you were, say you went on like a spree of cutting down trees along the roadside, right? And you were like, I got in a car accident, and I got a brain bleed because there's trees are too close to the road. No, that's not what happened.
It wasn't that close to the road.
I know that.
There's a skate park.
Full send.
There's a skate park there now where I hit the tree in Newtown. And I tell people that's the Nick Desloges Memorial Skate Park.
Yeah.
Which I'm alive. That's like messed up. And I saw the cop like years later, like 6 years ago, which is years after this. And he like remembered my name and he says, it's crazy. Almost the exact minute a year later, we pulled a dead body out of the car. Like the same spot. And I was like, oh. Damn. And
Like from a car accident? Or
basically they're saying like the tree over, the next tree over. And he's like, we pulled the dead body out and it didn't even hit as bad as you. I'm like, oh shit.
It tells me you're meant to be here.
Yeah, bro.
Or you got a thick skull.
A little bit of both.
I think you got a thick skull.
Yeah, it's a bit of both, dog.
But going back to the investigation time, do you remember when that Amtrak, I was reading this today, you remember when that Amtrak train derailed and a bunch of people died and got really fucked up and then they found out like the guy wasn't paying attention or something? Mm-hmm. You know what year that happened in?
2008.
Bro, I don't know.
2015. And the guy's just starting trial this week.
But he's not going to get, he was all in the legal limits, everything he was doing. So like, they're gonna sue against the safety of like Amtrak and the train.
Well, I could be wrong here. This is my Google law degree. I'm pretty sure that in order to sue someone more successfully, you have to go through, like, you have to wait for them to go through the criminal court, and then civil court, and then you're allowed to sue them. But like, even if they're found innocent like in criminal court,
OJ was found innocent and then got sued the brakes off of him. I don't think he's paid a penny of that.
No, he hasn't paid anything. He lives in Florida where there's like no like loss, like they don't extradite money.
Common law, that's common law, right? Common law state, Florida?
Yeah, I think that's what it's referred to as. But like basically if you're in
Florida won't come after you. But it depends.
Yeah, if you owe money in, like, say you owe a debt in PA.
Yeah. And
you move to Florida, like
he's coming after you.
PA will come after you, but Florida won't do anything to assist them.
Yeah.
So like, there's a lot of people that live in Florida, like avoiding paying shit. A
Check
lot of older people, they go there to enjoy their final days and / dip out on their bills.
Florida's a wild place.
Florida boys.
Island boy.
How do you feel about the Island Boys?
Dude, I kind of like the song.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little catchy.
It's catchy.
Do you notice how they remix it into all kinds of different things?
And then I've watched interviews of the two twins. They're pretty articulate. I was shocked.
Yeah,
I was like, they are not idiots. They're not thugs. They have all these. They might have done stupid stuff and have a lot of tattoos. But they're pretty intelligent.
They claim to be from a harder neighborhood than I think they actually are from. I'm completely commenting off the cuff. And if they have a problem with it, we'll fight.
They're Island Boys, though, so watch out.
Dude, I've been trying. I'll 2-on-1 fight those boys.
I would love to watch that.
It would be excellent.
That's
not even overconfidence. Like,
no, it'd be great.
The hellfire those men would come under, those childs would come under for me. Gloves, no gloves, kick. Like, I don't care. Like, I will beat the hot dogs off that kid's head. Not even. I hope by some miracle of a chance I get.
They're like avid fighters. They're like,
yo, that'd be insane.
And they come out and they're like an incredible martial
Like
artist.
banging knuckles, and then I'm like, oh, I'm outgunned. I'm still fighting, and I'm probably laughing the whole time. Whoa, you okay?
Shit.
Island Boy got me coughed up.
Damn.
Oh, dude.
It's that Perrier, dog.
You got nothing left in there.
Dude.
Just get a little stop, bro. Stop laughing at me like that,
bit of air.
You know how we got onto this subject? You thought I looked like this guy, and you said I could be an actor. And then you compared me to a rapist. I don't know if I should be offended by that.
To Hyde, not the actor. He was also in Bruce Almighty. Okay. Nothing like Hyde.
Understood.
That's the only thing I ever know he did.
So, like, what kind of character would I play in a movie? Like, what do you think it would be? Like the bro guy?
So, listen, what I think you'd be very good at is more Broadway on this, is a monologue. Like you start off like a monologue.
Like just talk for a long time.
Yeah.
I could probably do it.
And if you had a little voice coaching, I could see you doing a little character, little voiceovers.
Yeah.
I
mean, I've got a lot of voice. I've got a little, like, I do impressions pretty well.
Mm.
I'm not, like, there's certain people I can't do, but I do, like, there's different people when I meet them out and then I, like, tell a story about them. Like, I like to put on the voice of that person for authentic.
You'd
like,
be a great voiceover actor. You just need a little voice coaching, and you'd be perfect. Because everyone needs coaching in everything in life.
Of course.
You'd be the best.
I thank you, I think.
I think that's a compliment.
Yeah, I'm taking it as a compliment because it's coming from you.
You
I've never heard this in my life before, but I trust you. You're a trustworthy guy.
Maybe.
I've known you a long time. You're pretty trustworthy.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think you'd be the serious character.
Yeah.
You'd be the breast friend that's too honest, or
I'd be like Stifler from.
but not like that. You'd be kind of
Stifler's not serious.
mature, serious, but very brutally honest. You're the one that has their life together, but your best friend's kind of a piece of shit. You guys are like 30, and he's still couch surfing.
Nice.
And he found a girl, and he wants to get with her, and he works at a toy store or something like that.
Oh shit!
And you're
So,
the
like,
level-headed friend that like.
Yeah.
You need that in a parody.
I think we're kind of like think tank in a movie here.
Bro, I think we're gonna make a movie.
Yo, that's
Do
our
we have
Disney movie.
Do we have enough money in our accounts to make a movie?
Bro, I have like $200.
I don't think After 5 can support producing a movie right now.
Yeah. After this podcast, yes.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Dude,
I'll take it.
I'd be a great actor.
I don't know.
I think so.
If I would handle fame very well.
Oh, I would. I would fucking crush it.
Why is that? I don't think I would like people I don't like people looking at me now. I'm like, what's that dude looking at me for?
Mm.
What are you looking at? Divert your eyes.
So
The dog's beautiful. Like, what are you looking at, dude? This is a dog in a restaurant. Like, let me go.
I love All Eyes on Me.
I hate it.
So it's like I thrive talking in front of a bunch of people, being in front of everybody. I love All Eyes on Me. I want everyone to like. It's good and bad. It's just the thing like I'm fearless because like I want everyone to look at me anyway.
But at least you know that about yourself.
Yeah.
Some people are like that, and they're like, no, I'm not. Or they they try and beat around it.
No, I'm totally like that. But like it's
Okay.
I like to be seen. I don't know. I like to be seen. So I think I can't speak to being famous because I'm not. But
I mean, we have a decent amount of listeners that.
maybe I will be.
I don't know.
Give me a couple million, I'll be famous.
I mean, you probably give the show a few million first before you start giving this guy famous.
Okay, true.
Jesus Christ, dude. Just taking it all for yourself.
Well, I'm pretty greedy too.
Yeah, you could be a celebrity then.
I mean, it sounds like you're shaping up to be a celebrity.
Wow.
Do you think you could be like a celebrity realtor? Who's calling you right now? Are
I
you
just-
timing the show?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, how many minutes in are we?
I started in the middle of your explain the doggy charity thing.
Oh, okay.
So we're 45 minutes. I hate how it does this. 45 minutes, 20 seconds.
Damn, dude. Time flies on this show.
Yeah, dude.
I'm always like, dude, we got to keep the shows under an hour, and then we get 45 minutes in, and it's just. I feel
I
like we.
bought this off my buddy. It's I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna. It's an Apple Watch.
It's an Apple Watch.
It's an Apple Watch. Gen 6. I bought off my buddy for $200.
How much is it right now?
Like $400.
Oh, your buddy took a loss. Is the 6 the newest one?
7 is. So I got last year's model.
Oh, and then he upgraded.
Yeah, I'm like, why do you need a different watch? Oh, I want it. I'm like, all right, I want your watch.
Interesting.
He
I wear.
he talks just like that. I want it. He does
I can see it now.
Oh, Jesus Christ! He sounds like he's like trying to pass out a
He
poop
does
or
not
something.
talk like that.
Yeah, I rock the religious on the Garmin. I think it's the Forerunner 725 XT.
You know
I
what's
think I
funny?
made up that last XT. It seems like some letters needed to be on the end.
It could be an XT though.
What do you got? What are you sporting over here? You got the
Samsung Galaxy
What kind of phone you got?
watch. I got a Pixel 5.
He's an Android guy.
Pixel 4. Yeah,
He's got the MacBook, and then he's got the other computer too.
Yeah, I see you got a Lenovo or whatever, and I'm like, where's the Mac at?
It's at home.
Yeah, dude.
Why you not have a Mac on this, Johnsky?
It's not powerful enough to run all this shit.
Oh damn.
There's a lot of things plugged into this computer right now, and then he's controlling that screen. He's moving between all the cameras. Sometimes we have more cameras, so he's got like there's a lot of
Disclaimer: I only wear this to work, really.
and to flex on the show.
Yeah, and to
flex
flex on these.
And
I
to
will
time
say,
it.
like your band clashes with the rest of your outfit.
Watch.
I'm not
You
a-
know, black
Guys, watch this. Not no more.
Oh, you magician. So like if
What's a good pickup line you have? You've used.
Damn.
I got a great one I've used. I'll let you go first. It didn't work.
Okay.
It's still talked about to this day.
So like we would be out in the city, and usually I would need my brother with me to like drop this line because he's just got like this.
Timmy Man.
Yeah, Timbo Slice. He's funny
Has
guy.
he been on this?
He's not allowed on this
Why not?
because of his job.
Okay, good point.
Yeah,
Valid.
He's
Valid reasoning.
he's part of the Avengers.
He is an Avenger.
He's an Avenger.
He literally is part of the Avengers.
Okay, go.
Right. So, one would like, well, we would be out at like a bar or something in the city, and we would do like, I would say like, girls would be like, "Oh, what do you do?" I'd be like, the key with girls is like, you got to ask them a lot of questions.
Yeah, as anybody.
And make them, you're like, "Oh, I'm really interested." Like, I just like, "What about you? Like, where'd you go to school?" And you just like ask questions. You don't let them ask questions about you. Right? You don't even talk about
They
yourself.
find out how scummy you are.
Whoa. Whoa. I am not, dude. You ever met my wife? She's a champion. I would not be able to, convince such a woman.
She doesn't know anything about you. I'm kidding.
Unfortunately, she knows everything about
I
me.
know.
It's tough times. I had to become a better man in my young 20s.
Yeah, boy.
But
She's a Brooks County broad, right?
yeah, BBs, dude. I don't know what county that's in. She's from the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania. So it could be Berks County.
I think she's Berks or Lehigh.
Yeah, it's like this no-name town near Scranton.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Never mind. I lied. I was wrong.
Yeah, Scranton's where Dunder Mifflin is, the
Yeah,
paper
yeah.
company.
So go back.
Yeah, so back to the pickup line. You're like asking questions, and then eventually they'll be like, "Yeah, so like, what do you do?" And you're just like, "Oh, well, and you got to say it fast, and then you can learn a lot about them by like how well they listen, how big their vocabulary is, and a bunch of different
What
things.
if they're drunk and
It's even better because if they're like sharp and they're wasted, so you got yourself a winner.
wow, that's
Because
just
I don't
correct.
mess around with dumb chicks.
That's true.
I can't do it.
No, I understand.
I mean, I have a wife now too, so
yeah.
I'm passing the baton to you, right?
Wow.
Okay.
So you hit him right.
Special moment.
Boom, like, what do you do? You're like, take a sip. You're like, nothing major. I sell large aquatic mammals on the black market.
Wow.
And then they're like, a lot of times they'd be like, "Oh my God, that sounds so cool." And it's like, I don't think you heard what I just said. But some every now and then they'd be like, "Wait, what? You sell what?" I'd be like, "Yeah, you ever see the movie Blackfish?" I mean, business has been kind of tough ever since that, the movie came out, but we move large mammals on, large aquatic mammals on the black market. Like, you ever seen Shamu? And they're like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah." You'd be like, "Yeah. I mean, if you got enough money and you're looking for a free willy, like you're a sheik or a
Is
billionaire,
that a real thing though?
you
got me thinking now.
see what I'm saying? So like, they're like, "Oh my God." And then they like, a lot of times you'd find out if they're crunchy and they drive a Subaru because they'd be like, "You're a terrorist." Be like some shit like that. Or they'd be like, "Nah, no, that's not true." And then like, if they were smart enough, you'd be like, "You're right. I'm just messing." But sometimes they would believe you.
I'm just kidding.
I've used this line at least 15 times. And
Interesting.
5 of the times they've been like, "Oh my God."
I don't think I've talked to 15 girls in my life.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you were fearless.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I want to hear about you this summer. I'll wingman you on this. We'll come, me and Ariel will come to the bar with you. We'll go. The Newtown Athletic Center where there's an outside bar.
Yeah.
I mean, we go there sometimes.
Yeah.
We work out a bunch of places.
Yeah, we
We work out in the park,
Work out at home.
other gyms.
Yeah.
May not be the gym we were talking about earlier, probably
No, it
not.
wasn't. It's not.
What I'm saying is,
I have like 4
we'll get you a club soda,
Oh.
put a little fruit in it, get me like a Mai Tai. I don't even know what a Mai Tai is, but it sounds nice.
I
They're
like
good.
getting oranges in my club sodas. Not gonna lie to you.
All right, we'll get you that, and then we'll go up to the lady and just like I'll wingman you and
Sometimes
be
a
like, "Yo,
Diet
you see
Coke.
this guy over here? You see these calves?" And she'll be like, "Oh yeah, those are nice because we're at a gym, so girls like that." She'll be like, "Well, where'd you get calves like that?" I'm like, "Dude,
Genetics.
the guy pulls whales out of the water
Oh,
with a rope." And they're like, what do you mean whales? Like fat girls? I'll be like, whoa, you said that, not me. That's rude. And she'll be like, oh, and then she'll feel a little vulnerable, right? Be like, oh man, I thought whales, oh, that's fucked up. And I'll be like, that is fucked up. I meant like actual whales.
Yeah.
So he's a marine biologist and he sells large aquatic mammals on the black market to, rich Arab billionaires and stuff like that. And everybody, once you bring in Arab billionaire, like if you're like, oh yeah, they fly the whales out to Dubai. Dude's got a huge fish tank. Wow. Bought it for his Prince Amal, whatever, whatever name you make it up. And then they're like, oh wow, that's insane. And be like, yeah, you want to see some pictures? And then you just, have a picture ready on your phone that's just like, you a dummy. And it's just like, it just says that. You'd be like, you're an idiot.
You want to hear the one pickup line I used?
I'm dying to hear it.
So I was 21, so it was many moons ago.
Many moons ago. It'd be interesting to know if he knew how many moons ago it was. If he was like, oh yeah, it was 34 moons ago.
That'd be way more than that.
Way more.
Way more than that.
It's like 34 moons in a year.
I was trying to be nice, but all right.
I'll take that. I'm 22. No, I'm not. But I wish. So it was my buddy's now wife's back then girlfriend's birthday, her 21st. And she had a cute friend there, and I was talking to her. And we're like, it's going swimmingly, talking about keeping the theme. And she goes, I like get up, I'm like, I gotta get another drink. I'll be right back. And she goes, wait, hold on. She goes, I have to talk. And I'm like, what are you doing later? She goes, I have a boyfriend. And I was like, oh shit. So I stood up, I put my chapstick on, and then I said, I have a goldfish. She goes, you have a goldfish? I'm like, yeah, I'll be right back. Gotta get my drink. Get my drink. I come back, and she goes, and they all, you have a goldfish? What do you mean? I says, oh, I thought we were talking about things that don't matter. I kind of forget that. I haven't told that story in a while. It didn't work, but.
Oh, damn.
You tried, though, and now we're telling a funny-ass story on it.
And that girl, my buddy's now wife's friend, is now married to that guy, so I tried, though.
Yeah, he should rest easy knowing that like a killer was loose and his girl was still safe. Mm-hmm. She was smart.
Oh wow!
But like, I won't take credit for mine. It was like my brother's joke that he like told me. He would just be like, because he knew I would talk to girls or whatever. He would say,
Timmy asexual now? He just loves guns, or is he dating girls?
Timmy's married to the regiment. Timmy's married to the gunfighter lifestyle.
Yeah, but I mean, from age of I known him, he's been nuts.
Yeah, my brother's just got that like he's
You have to know Timmy.
He's the nicest dude. He cares about people, but he'll also.
Do you know his brother?
He'll kidnap you in your sleep.
I haven't seen him since like 06.
Damn, really?
Probably.
Yeah, probably not. You haven't seen him in a while. He's been gone a long time.
But we would still be in love if I saw him.
Oh, he would be happy as shit to see you. He's probably watching this show.
Is he?
Yeah, I mean, I think he watches a decent amount. He's really busy, so like I think he gets into the shows when he's he has downtime. Like sometimes he has a lot of downtime when they're just like waiting for stuff.
Oh,
that's the lifestyle. Or it's hurry up and wait
between missions. Like a video game?
They're not called missions anymore.
Oh, sorry.
They're ops.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And they're all black.
Why do they gotta be black?
I mean, because it's nighttime usually.
Okay.
Black Ops. Ever see it?
There's a game, Black Ops, right?
Exactly, dude. Play the game. You can play my brother's character.
Wow, imagine that.
Isn't that crazy?
Shit, I could be Timmy Man.
Yeah. There is only one Tim.
He was pimp.
Yeah, dude, Timmy was a real G back in the day. Real calm, real cool, nice to everybody, but don't mess with him.
Yeah, it was. Timmy was also a lot younger than us, a little bit younger than us, always smaller than us, which I'm not big with. So, like, back then, you could. Now, no.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't want to mess with him anymore.
No, he would.
He's still small.
Yeah, but
he's, like, the license to take you out.
That's badass for him, though. He's doing what he wants.
Yeah, he's, there are few people that I know that I, like, can look at or like know that I'm like, you are exactly where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah. No.
And when I talk to him or I hear about like stuff he's working on and like you hear like his energy and stuff, like you're like, dude, that guy is exactly where he's supposed to be. Yeah. Killing it. Literally and figuratively. Probably not literally.
Huh?
Do you feel like you're where you're supposed to be?
That's a good question.
I feel like I'm getting there,
Yeah, let's hear this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely completely not there. But
Where do you want to be?
I'm on the right path in terms of what? How do you mean?
If it's everything.
I don't know.
Because like jobs come and go, money comes and goes, internal happiness. Stuff like, do you feel like? But also talking about your job. Do you feel like this is what brings somewhat of peace? Not saying your job has to bring you peace, but you feel like it's a fit for you.
And for everyone watching or listening at home, you can't see Gilmore on camera a lot of times because he's chained to the desk.
Yeah, I can't get over there. It's impossible.
So he's gonna give an honest answer, but he doesn't have a choice either way.
No, he has to give the right answer though.
Oh fuck us.
Oh, dude, honest answer is the right answer.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel that mentally, I'm working to be where I want to be. So I guess
he's lost weight. He looks sexy as.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, dude, I see him every day, and previously I could tell when he'd lose weight because I'd only see him every couple of days or every couple of weeks.
How much you down?
I have no idea, bro.
Since when you last saw him?
You were a husk.
Yeah, I was husking.
You were husking, bro. Summer weight that don't look good.
Mm-mm.
You got that you got summer and winter mixed up, but you look good.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
Yeah, but now he's working out and shit though.
Yeah, I'm trying to get so physically not there, mentally almost there, financially not there, but I feel that I'm on the right path. Yeah, I feel that I'm surrounded with a group of people that are good at what they do and give a shit, and I learn a lot every single day. So,
yeah,
you know, I'm grateful for where I am, but it's not where I want to be.
Dude, I just came up with a shirt idea from that.
That's what you say when your boss is in the room. That's that kind of.
Dude, boss, man, we got matching tattoos.
Yeah,
We're more than his
Where's
boss.
your tattoo?
On the
On
ankles.
the ankles. There's a whole episode. Go watch the fucking
go
episode.
watch that, dude. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna pull my boot off for you.
What the fuck?
What's the tattoo?
It's good people.
Is that what it says?
It literally says good people on our leg.
You know, it'd be cool
What?
if you got stick figures holding hands on your other leg.
Just like underneath it, just like
Like
so when we
stick
stood next to
figures?
each other, they like held ankles.
Oh my god! I thought like just like two sticks. Oh my god! Yes.
Where were you a few weeks ago?
What
We
the
messed
fuck?
up.
No.
We messed up. We could have got stick figures
That can
holding
still
hands.
happen.
Yeah, you did just you got your first tattoo, so it's only downhill from here.
Yeah, that can still happen.
How big?
It's not that big.
It's like
average.
you see me at the
Yeah,
gym.
average
You can,
dick size.
yeah.
You know what? I didn't know.
You're infrequent at the gym, or you're coming at different times.
come at
Sometimes I
different
see you a couple days in a row, then I don't see you for
I
weeks.
come different times all the time. I go at least 3-4 times a week.
All right, nice. Well, back to Gilmore, dude.
Yeah. So mentally, how do you feel, especially with your girlfriend living in Trenton and so that kind of?
It's like if
He lives on a really, when he says Trenton, it's like a really nice street in Trenton.
Do you live on the island
It's like saying
No.
he lives in Philly and you automatically assume it's North Philly.
or West Philly? Like,
No, it's like you automatically assume it's Rittenhouse.
yeah. Rittenhouse is nice.
He lives in the Rittenhouse of fucking Trenton.
Where is?
Don't give it out on the podcast.
it's a nice area. It's pretty chill.
It's Trenton. It's close
West
enough.
Trenton?
No. It's near downtown, but
Oh.
it's kind of a small community, so it's not really out with the rest of Trenton.
It's
kind
like
of,
gated without the gate.
yeah, basically,
Like
That
you
shit-
wouldn't
that shit nice.
ever go down his street unless you were going to see someone on that street.
exactly.
Wow.
It's really secluded. It's like you got to
Maybe
go.
I'll come see you.
Bro, come through. Yeah,
Yeah, we hang out, dude.
You never invite me.
I know that's true. As I said, we hang out, and then I realize I never invite you.
So
It's like,
you
I fucked up.
hang out.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
matching tattoos. We hang out a lot.
we've seen fights.
We've gone to fights. Speaking of fights,
Wait, who? Like,
I messaged him yesterday via the other account after I saw him watching my story, and he still hasn't messaged me back. So I got to straight text him now.
Who, Nick?
Nicholas.
Oh, damn.
We're
come
trying
on.
to set up. We saw a fight between our buddy and another dude, and then the other dude saw us talking shit on YouTube, and then he was like, "Let's set up a recap fight or a recap podcast for the." I was like, "Definitely."
Wait, what kind of like? What kind of?
It was a Muay Thai and boxing event.
Okay. Muay Thai. Okay,
Muay Thai is like boxing,
I
but
know
with
a-
kicks and like a little bit of throws.
so it's Muay Thai.
Yeah, but there were also boxing. It was like a mixed event. It was like half Muay Thai, half boxing.
Yeah.
But at this level, they weren't allowed to throw. I think they were just kicking and punching.
Yeah, the first couple fights, I think they were just.
Oh.
Well, no, he got thrown on the ground a few times.
But then but they couldn't pick. They couldn't lift.
They
is what
couldn't.
it
You
was.
can't pick him up.
Yeah,
you can just
okay.
sweep him.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
you
You're
could,
right.
like
Nothing is
like
quite as
judo.
enjoyable as like getting in a boxing thing, tying up, picking him up, and then throwing him on the ground. That's
Slamming him down.
humiliating.
Yeah, bro. That's why
I've both done it and had it happen to me, so I know both angles of that sword.
Can you? That's like Undertaker shit. Powerbomb.
I mean, it's not exactly. It's a
I know
tie.
it's
It's a tie bomb.
I know what it is. Believe it or not, I know a lot of things. But I think the Undertaker has the ultimate move, the powerbomb.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Batista? The Batista bomb?
Bro, you don't even talk to me about that. You ever
No?
watch Powerbomb? You know what a powerbomb is?
Oh yeah, boom.
Yeah, that's just
yeah.
but the Undertaker had the ultimate powerbomb.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck with the Undertaker,
I watched wrestling from '97 to like 2001 or 2.
bro.
That was clutch
I
time.
used to watch that shit like crazy. When John Cena was the boy,
What?
that was a man. When
I'm
John
done
Cena
with
was-
I'm done with John Cena. He's dead to me. I don't even know who that is.
Jeez.
You can't even see him. I'm stuck.
John Cena's been dead to me ever since he apologized to China for acknowledging Taiwan's a country because he's worried about his sales. Punk.
Yeah, that shit was fucked.
We're whatever. World War III's kicking off. We'll atone.
Oh, that is crazy.
What, the World War III?
You're Russia and Ukraine, and now like my buddy's like, dude, watch, China's gonna start attacking Taiwan soon because we're gonna leave them alone.
Called it, but here's the thing.
Buddy, I don't know much about this, so like I'm just saying what people would say.
All of the Russian
III.
infantry
World War III.
has moved to the west of Russia. So all the military that was normally on the other side of Russia that was like up against China.
Do we got people in Alaska right now? We probably have mad troops up there. Mad troops.
Dude, I think we have 80,000 troops in Germany and across there normally.
But do you know how close Alaska to Russia is?
I mean, but it's Siberia, Russia.
But
It's
still-
like nobody's fighting up there. It's do you know anything about the fucking tundra?
Bro,
Nobody's fighting
That's
there.
how World War II was won. All the Nazis went to Russia and they froze to death, right?
Yeah, but different side of Russia.
I know, whatever, bro.
Everyone that's gone into Russia, like Russia always goes out, fights everybody, then pulls back, and then everybody marches into Russia and be like, we're going to wipe out the Russians. And Russia's like, maybe it's wintertime soon.
That's why, yeah.
And then it's like, the snow will kill you.
It's just, you know what? Things are crazy.
I'm following it, but I'm not trying to get too wrapped up into it.
No, I
Yeah,
read
same.
a little bit. And I was like, I should learn like why this is happening. So I read this morning and talked to a couple people who I knew were well read, and I was like, that's crazy.
I ordered some books last night. I don't remember what any of them. I'm really ashamed of that, but I ordered 3 books, and then I have 2 in my cart that I have to find out if they're good books or not. But I'm like trying to get into this whole. I heard Vladimir Putin say some things. I was watching this like stream of him talking that was pre-recorded for this whole event, and he said a bunch of stuff that was very interesting.
Is he like
in terms of like
guy, like just an IQ standpoint?
I think he's a pretty intelligent guy. He's a Russian oligarch that started, 20 plus years ago, and now has dominated his way to the top of the world.
I mean,
But Russia economically is not that great of a country. They're, in terms of GDP, I think they're ranked like,
are they
in the top
second
20
world country?
no, they're a first world country.
Really? What is a second world country?
A second
I have
world?
so many questions right now.
I don't think there is a second world country. I think it
only
goes
first
first
and
and third.
Why do they skip second?
I don't know. Let's look this up. I could be wrong.
Why would you skip second?
Second World was initially used to refer to the Soviet Union and countries in the communist bloc,
They're trying to make that shit happen again.
but they're not communists anymore.
Well, Putin's
They're
trying to make them.
They're fascist democracy. We'll say.
Well, like then stop calling countries third world countries.
What's third world? Let's see
It's
this.
like Africa.
All of the continent of Africa.
It is. Look at
The
it.
term third world was originally coined in the times of the Cold War to distinguish those nations that are neither aligned with NATO nor the East
Fuck
communist bloc. So basically, your first world if you're a democracy,
Hold on,
your
hold
second
on.
world
What
if
is
you're
a third world country? It's not third. It's third. You see that?
that's a typo.
That's fucking great.
Third world country is a developing country is a sovereign. I don't know. Has less industrial base and low human development index relative to other countries.
I'm lowly developed too. Don't worry.
So are you a third world human?
Yeah, 100%.
You're not part of democracy. You're not first world.
No. You know what?
I like saying the phrase "first world problems." Like when things are getting
Privilege
like
problems.
it's like when I'm complaining about something that's just like completely
my
privileged.
car is freaking. Oh, gosh, it's so expensive.
I'll be like, "No,
to drive my car."
first world problems." Like who put that tree there that I crashed into?
Yeah, how
They named a skate park after me, and they didn't spell my name right.
Yeah,
First world
dare
problems.
they?
My car won't go through the driveway. It's too deep.
That's a good one. Never too soon.
Never too
So I
soon.
was up at Penn State when the Jerry Sandusky stuff happened, and that night I was making Jerry Sandusky jokes in public, like bad jokes, like not even funny.
All right.
But I could, and like people were like looking at me like, dude, literally he was raping little boys. I was like, oh,
Too soon.
too soon.
No fear.
I have this idea for a house party.
Hold on.
Go.
I used to have No Fear T-shirts in the '90s. Favorite shirts. I had one of me at Disney World. No Fear is this big baggy white one with like an alien on a skateboard, and I had like these baggy jean shorts. I love that shirt.
Whoa!
Put the piercings away.
Piercings. Some girl with no shirt on just popped up. That was
No
not
Fear
okay.
'90s T-shirt. You gotta do '90s.
Can
bro.
we buy like a vintage one? Look at that shirt on the right that says HIV positive. Click on this. What does the bottom part say? Who would wear a shirt that says HIV positive? All right, let's scroll in and see what that
does it
actually
say?
says.
Zoom in.
Not really, but supporting those who are. It's not that funny.
Okay, it's kind of fucked up. Not really, but.
I would buy us some like vintage No Fear shirts just to bring it
Dude, I
back.
had a white one with an alien on a skateboard. It was big as shit. It was, oh my god! It was,
Look at that Dare shirt. That's legend.
you picked a whack. Oh, that's okay. Like that shit's fire, bro.
That's a killer shirt. What size is that?
Large.
Gently used.
$85.
That's the problem with vintage T-shirts is that they're always size large or XL. They
I like
everybody with smalls and mediums like.
Then again, this is Grail. The Grail is known for overpricing shit. So
Keep scrolling.
That's gotta make
Don't
their money.
click anything. I want No Fear Aliens. It was an alien. Type in No Fear Aliens 90.
Was it like? Yeah.
He was on a skateboard, I think. I have the picture somewhere at my mom's house.
There it is on the left.
It was no, yeah. I don't remember. It said No Fear. It doesn't matter. It was a sick shirt. I felt like a baller.
Yeah, these shirts are sick as fuck.
And when I was young, I was like super, super shy and like scared of my own shadow.
I don't know if that's true, but we'll continue.
Yes, you can ask anyone. I was scared of my own shadow, bro.
Dude, I've played soccer with you since we were in elementary school.
Dude, it don't mean anything.
So he
He says we didn't start hanging out until high school because like hanging out before high school meant we just like met on Saturdays to play soccer on team. And it's like, hey, you want to hang out afterwards? Be like, what does that mean?
I would only hang out with kids in my neighborhood.
You lived in a lit neighborhood. Everything happened in your neighborhood.
Bro, it was only 90 houses, and it was pretty dope.
Yeah, everything because the baseball field, like every fight ever happened across from
I
you.
never went to a fight at the baseball field.
That's a lie.
And yes, that's the God honest truth. Never been to one. I think like, why would you plan like in high school? Remember when kids in high school would plan fights?
Yeah, we plan our fights.
Why? Why not just fight right there?
Because you didn't want to get suspended. If you've been suspended too many times, you got to go alternative school. It's just let's just bang at the baseball field. It's not on school property.
Bang at the baseball fields, bro. It's fucking weird.
Bang, bro.
It's not, dude. It's not. I remember.
Bro, why? I want to fight you now. I'm gonna fight you now. I'm gonna. See
I
you
mean,
in
sometimes
school.
we did fight now.
Like, I never got in a fight in high school because people fucking scared of me. But that's a different story.
I mean, I went to high school with you. I don't know. I don't know if that's why.
I'm 5'7", 140 pounds in high school.
I don't know if that's why people didn't fight you. I think nobody had a problem with you. You were likable.
I know. No.
Some people were unlikable.
Yeah.
There's 1 out of 3 people in this room are unlikable.
Who is it? You?
Gilmore. I don't think Gilmore got in any fights in high school.
You went. Where'd you go to high school? Trenton High.
Yeah. I almost got jumped like twice.
Yeah, that's the school you get jumped for no reason.
Yeah, it was no reason exactly.
They're just like, we're just going to beat the shit out of you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fight on sight for me.
Bro, they had the biggest, blackest dude I've ever seen in my life come up to me, and they wanted him to fuck me up. And thank God I knew him, dude. I used to give him all my chicken wings in class because we had a cooking class together.
Why?
That's not racist
It's not, no.
at all because
no.
you were in class together.
Yeah, bro, I used to give him all my chicken wings.
It's not like you saw him in the hallway
Real
and you're just
quick.
like, yo,
But it's 'cause
big
we
tough
were
black
cool.
dude, let me hit him with some chicken wings.
Real talk. Why'd they want to fight you?
I have no idea.
Because fighting was fun.
I didn't know them, and then
'Cause you weren't one of them. They wanted to fuck you up.
they just came up to me. They were like, "I heard you want to fight." I'm like, "I don't know you. I've never seen you in my life." They brought this huge dude, and
How
he was
big
like,
is big?
"Huh,
How big was this dude?
dude?" He was probably 6'2", hands like fist the size of my head, huge African dude.
if some kid was
Is
like
he African?
Yeah, his name was Bob.
I wonder what that was short for.
short for Babalaka,
No, his first name was Bob, and his last name was something very African. I can't remember what.
And he was-
Ngannou.
He was a good dude.
It started with no. He's very cool. He was really cool. We got along really well. So thank God
But,
he
like,
came up
he-
to me. He was
they-
like, "I'm not touching him.
Dude,
I
they
know him."
slapped hands on the thumb wrestled.
But he was their muscle?
I guess so. Yeah, but that's how random it was. He didn't even know who the fuck they were trying to fight or whatever. So
Man, that's
Weird,
crazy.
dude. That's weird.
we were
You should have
guys-
just open hand slapped that kid. Just be like, oh, you want to fight?
fuck, yo, he would have killed me.
Nah, not if you hit him hard enough.
There was no hitting that guy hard enough. He was.
Oh no, the
huge.
kid that was saying you wanted to fight. Like
Oh,
the big
yeah.
guy, he would have been like, I don't want to mess with that dude. He's got spirit.
So true.
Dude, my little brother, I've seen him. My little brother's nickname is Timbo Slice after Kimbo Slice.
Yeah.
Remember the
I've seen
videos,
small
Kimbo?
little Timmy do some wild stuff to some big human beings when we were kids, and it was because he had what we call spirit.
Yeah,
El
spirit.
Sperate.
No, yeah, the theme of this episode is no fear.
No fear. Take your shoes off. How many minutes in are we? Are we hit your limit?
I do gotta leave kind of soon. 1:13.
All right. Well, like, how can? I mean, do you want to sell some houses through here? What's up, dude?
I'll sell your house. I'll buy your house. I mean, I'll sell it for you. I'll buy it for you. I'll even buy it off you if you want me to. I'd rather sell and buy it for you unless you got something sweet.
No, all right. How do we find you?
You can call my cell phone. You can find me on Nick D Sells Real Estate on Instagram, on Facebook,
Nick D sells sells real estate.
or you could just look me up on
Can we have Instagram?
Nicholas Desloges is my name on Facebook and Instagram.
How do you spell your last name? It's complicated.
Desloges.
It's G, not J.
Yeah, you know how many times I have to say G as in Gator on the phone?
There he is.
Like that sick pic though. That's my personal page. Now click Nick D Sells Real Estate. One word. NICK.
It was up there.
Where?
If you type in Nick and then D,
Oh.
it automatically comes up. It's the third one.
Third John.
Third John.
Wow.
Boy,
Wait, I need a new picture.
sold.
Yeah, if you need a headshot, let me know.
Dude, let's take the picture today.
Do right now like this. Put the hat on.
It's real.
If you want it.
Dude, we can just like drop you some clips for your show.
Hey.
My name's Nick. Dude, talk to the camera. We'll record it and then we'll give you the clip about you talking about yourself.
Are you looking to buy a house? Are you looking to sell your house? Well, call Nick Desloges any time of the day or night. Reach him on Instagram, Facebook, or his cell phone. He's here for you.
Okay.
He loves you.
I mean, that kind of sounded like a sex hotline, but we'll allow it.
Oh, I was with Ryan with a couple of our friends, and I called the sex hotline, and it's still talked about to this day. Because I thought it was like a regular sex hotline, but it ended up being like a black people dating hotline, and people don't answer.
Can we get
the
canceled
phone.
for that? I think we're good.
People, but on those
This is
things,
a long time ago.
This is in 07.
Yeah.
And people don't on those things. They went right to voicemail. I didn't, so I left this perfect voicemail, which I still wish I had. No callback though.
All right. Damn,
That's all I got.
dude.
But for real, on real noise, that was weird to me last time. I apologize. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or email or cell phone, whatever you got.
Is there a specific area you like to work
Look, anywhere in PA from here to Pittsburgh. In reality, it's Montgomery County, Philadelphia, Bucks County. I could do Delaware County. I can do parts of Central Jersey, Central and South Jersey.
in?
It's what I do. I've done
Your
it all.
office is in Bucks County, though.
Office is in Somerton. We're on the fringe of Feasterville in Northeast Philly.
Oh, nice.
So,
Doing it.
yeah, boy, I do my thing. I'm accessible all times a day.
Yeah. And he's single.
And I wink and everything because I'm fucking weird.
You got anything to say?
Yeah. Nick, I love you.
I love you too, brother.
There it is.
That was
That's
earnest,
deep.
dude.
Can we put our hands in and say love?
I'll touch the. Oh, we're
What are we
connected
gonna
through
say?
me,
What are
dude.
we gonna say?
Uh,
I love you on 3.
good people. On three. Oh, well, I love you on 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I
I
love,
I love
you.
you. All right, so that was Nicky D, Nick Desloges. We've got to shout out the Alpha Bravo Canine thing again, because if you people aren't there, I'm going to be furious. We need to help people, and this is a great way to help people. It checks most of the boxes. We got veterans. We got puppies. Click on that second picture with the puppies. Yeah, dude, look at these little guys. Look at these little guys getting trained. There's Stryker, you know. There's a huge, it's a volunteer organization. We're doing the event April 23rd, 11 to 3 at the Garden of Reflection in Yardley, 11 to 3. There'll be some vendors out there, a little bit of food. There's bathrooms in case you have to go to the bathroom.
Look at that.
It's a nice little spot. We're going to be out there, 99.9% sure. Maybe probably Rambo. Just looking for a good time, supporting a good cause. And then don't forget to follow the show. Hit up Gilmar. If you're trying to start a podcast and you need some advice, we've been, giving some people advice.
Really?
More than happy to do that. Spread the love. And then
spread love to Ukraine too.
Yeah.
We got Nick here. Follow him. Check him out. If you're buying and selling, looking into real estate, and you want somebody that's gonna keep it real, give him a shout.
Keep it real and get the deal done.
That was too perfect to say anything else.
Yeah.